Oh, my first time on the electric bus. Got a stop button behind the seats. Got a charger. I can see a slight problem with it. But lovely and quiet. Seats are nice and comfortable.
The next stop is Tewkesbury Council offices.
Yeah. This is the life.
Abbots Road.
Okay,
This is the 41 service to Cheltenham.
there's a very small stopping sign at the front there on the right. There's a nice clear indication of where we're stopping. And I'm just going to leave this running until we pull away, and you can see here how quiet it is as we pull away. Whereas before it would have involved a lot of revving. For some reason he seems to have stopped. Oh, he's getting out. Hang on. Right, driver's back on board. Doors are closing. And now we're pulling away. And that's how quiet it is. I think
the next stop is Upsall Manor.
I think the suspension's a bit softer as well, because you can feel it when people are walking up and down the bus and getting off. And we don't seem to be getting, the jarring bumps. I think they've tuned the suspension quite a bit better. Mind you, these are a lot heavier, so there's probably quite a lot of work gone into that area. But there we go. One thing to notice is we've got overhead ventilation.
The next stop is Highfields Trading Estate.
That's a lot better. Fighting down there over the quarter lights are open in the old ones. Interesting to see how that works in the winter. There are windows you can open as well. 2 each side. Yeah, much less crowded on the road back. Look at these lovely seats. We stopped at the traffic lights. Listen to how quiet it is. Absolutely silent. Fantastic. Yeah, there's that sign I was talking about. That's the stopping sign. Very small. But apart from that, I love them. Another detail I noticed about the windows, there's 2 open ones this side, small ones. Over there, that's the emergency door, and you've got a much bigger one. Pretty cool. Good windows as well. I mean, look at that.
The next stop
lovely
is
and open.
Equinox.
The sun's out, but it's still very cool thanks to the overhead ventilation. Yeah, well, overall, I thought that was absolutely excellent. I did record a summary when I sat at the bus stop, but it didn't come out, unfortunately, so you've got to put up my fizzog. Yeah, things I like. The suspension's definitely better. It's lovely and light in there. The windows are really good. The overhead ventilation is excellent. Be interesting to see how much that works in the high summer. I very much like the fact that you've got stop buttons on the back of the seat, so there's always one in view. That was a bit of a problem on the old one. The only slight drawback, and the general quiet, I mean, it's much better. The only slight thing, which is just a tiny little niggle, is I thought the stop sign, the bus's stopping sign, is way too small. It's not central, it's set off to the right. That could be a problem if you're in the back. And you saw that guy in front of me, his head was nearly touching the ceiling. Well, you can get your view can be blocked right at the back there. So it makes a lot of sense to download the app, Stagecoach app, so you can follow your progress live, or even Google Maps, put on, public transport, and you can follow your progress live, so you can press the button at the right time when your stop's coming up, because they don't stop unless you press the button. So yeah, overall I thought it was absolutely excellent. The general concerns with them are they're much heavier, so there's going to be more wear on the tyres and the roads. The bus driver was saying the batteries are meant to last a 15-year lifetime. Well, seeing is believing. And of course, disposing of them is going to be a problem. But yeah, overall, I mean, to do away with the fumes and everything the old ones created, brilliant, much better, really good. Seats really comfortable, quieter. What more do you want? Okay, see you next time.